Today marks the culmination of considerable effort by the Cardano team, the release of a new Cardano Haskell implementation, preparing us for the upcoming releases for Shelley, then Goguen, and open the door to third-party developers and enterprise adoption. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Pratesh here with Kaizen Crypto, bringing you guys another video. So I hope you all are doing well and that you guys are having a great day. Today is Wednesday, February 12th of 2020. So we're going to be taking a look at this article here. This is from IOHK. Lots of things happening here with Cardano. So I wanted to give you guys my thoughts about that here in this video. We're also going to be taking a look at an interesting point made by Charles Hoskinson. Cardano is considering a stablecoin. So I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on that, and we're going to be taking a look at some of the things that would mean for the Cardano blockchain, referencing the current DeFi space on Ethereum and talking about how that could affect Cardano. All right, you guys. So if you are interested in that type of content, please be sure to drop a like for me. And if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post cryptocurrency content like this as often as I can. I want to keep you guys informed and up to date on everything cryptocurrency, investing, finance, all of that here on this channel. So you guys definitely want to stay tuned. So guys, to get started on the Twitter page for input output, we can see that there is a big update here for the Cardano Haskell node. So right now what they're doing is they're preparing for the OBFT hard fork, and this update is going to be in preparation for Shelley launching on the mainnet. So we're going to be taking a look here. I've got the article pulled up for you guys. I want to go ahead and read aloud, giving you guys some information as to what this entails. So this is directly on the IOHK website. I'm going to be linking to this down in the description below. So if you guys want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. Link is down below. So to take a look, new Cardano node, Explorer backend, and web API released. Today marks the culmination of considerable effort by the Cardano team, the release of a new Cardano Haskell implementation. This implementation consists of two main components, the Cardano node and the Cardano Explorer backend and web API. Over the past 18 months, we've been building a new architectural foundation that will not only prepare us for the upcoming releases for Shelley and thereafter Goguen, but open the door to third-party developers and enterprise adoption. The changes will begin with the Ouroboros update to Ouroboros BFT, which is tentatively scheduled for February 20th. For now, Cardano's blockchain production remains on the old implementation. After the update to Ouroboros BFT, we will be able to migrate the core nodes and that create blocks, while Daedalus users will be able to upgrade later once the compatible wallet backend is available. So why now? The original implementation of the network node launched in September 2017 has taken us as far as it could. We've known for a long time that a new architecture is needed to achieve our roadmap, ready the system for Shelley, and provide a foundation for Goguen as well as other future releases. This update is about radically improving Cardano's design and is the first to take advantage of our work on formal methods. While the old node was monolithic with components like the wallet backend and Explorer built in, the new version is modular. This makes future integrations easier and allows the node to be more readily incorporated into other systems, such as those used by exchanges. In the new architecture, the node, wallet, and Explorer exist as separate components. A new wallet backend will soon be released. So what's involved? A significant achievement of this new implementation is the separation of the consensus layer and ledger rules. This decoupling means we are able to change the ledger rules without making changes to or risking breaking consensus. Following from this, when we transition into Shelley into Goguen, only the ledger rules will change. This will allow us to execute deployments more efficiently and add new features more frequently. We'll have less to validate and test while supporting more efficient development. Some benefits will be immediate and others will be realized over time. The direct benefits are that IOHK engineers will be able to innovate more easily and make changes to specific components without necessarily impacting others. The new implementation, coupled with the update to Ouroboros BFT, will also lead to significant TPS. So transactions per second, performance improvements. For end users, the benefits of this update will be cumulative as the Cardano network profits from greater developmental support and system adaptability, whoa, a little bit of a tongue twister, and portability. This new implementation is the result of a lot of hard work. Now we start to see the benefits of our commitment to formal methods, delivering a network that can not only scale, but remain stable while doing so. The new codebase has had substantial and ongoing testing, and we've been able to make a number of fundamental improvements without inheriting the shortcomings of the old codebase. The new Cardano node also features an IPC interface that can be used by multiple client components, including wallets, explorers, CLI tools, and custom integration APIs and tools. This isn't only about us being able to develop better performing systems and applications, but others being able to do so as well. This release is about preparing Cardano for what's to come and ensuring we have the architecture and network apparatus in place to scale, remain agile, and allow for the necessary interoperability, interactivity, and ease of use that industry use cases require. Guys, I hope from this article that you've been able to tell that we're dealing with people who are freaking smart. Okay, like some of the words in that article were pretty technical, and for most people it's kind of hard to understand the level that these guys are operating on. So to put it in layman's terms, I guess, for you guys, so basically what's happening is they're refreshing their code base to prepare for Shelley. So what they have now is they have a code base written for Byron, and essentially what they're going to do is they're going to make it so that both of these code bases are running simultaneously, where one will drop off. In this case, it's the Byron code base, and the other will continue going forward. In this case, it's the OBFT Ouroboros. That's the consensus mechanism for proof of stake that they're running. And what they're going to do is they're going to have it so that one falls off and the other takes its place. And this new updated version of the code base is going to be compatible with updates that we're anticipating here, such as Shelley, Goguen, etc. So guys, lots of things happening here with Cardano. It's crazy that we are anticipating the Shelley mainnet here probably in Q2 of this year. Lots of exciting things going on with Cardano. I did want to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this as well. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson considering a stablecoin. Guys, I don't see why a stablecoin is out of the realm of possibility. I think that it's completely possible. I do believe that this is something that we'll see after Goguen. Once we see dApps built on the network, as far as what we can see with Ethereum and DeFi. One thing that's going to be very important as it comes to stablecoin is how the economics and how the decentralization will work with something like this. What we can see most notably is that MakerDAO's DAI is probably going to provide Cardano's future stablecoin the most competition. And what we can see with DAI is that it's actually a decentralized stablecoin, not backed by any enterprise or institution or anything like that, but rather the entire network and the transactions that are providing value on the network is what backs the stablecoin's value. So yeah, lots of things happening here with Cardano. Now, is it too early for Cardano to think about stablecoins? I think that it's a great thing to be starting to consider it, because once we see Shelley and once we see Goguen, then things are really going to start getting interesting for Cardano, because that's going to pave the way for what we can use this blockchain for, and especially when it comes to enterprise level adoption, it's going to be incredible. So with that being said, one thing I did want to show you guys here, since we're on the topic of stablecoins and talking about DeFi, this is a website that I found, DeFiPulse.com. So I'm going to leave a link to this in the description below as well. Lots of value here. I know many people in the community are asking about, different ways to be able to either like take profits, or if you guys are interested in earning interest on your holdings, this is a great tool to figure out what platforms are relevant and what platforms are providing value. As we can see here, DeFi Pulse doesn't just encompass platforms on Ethereum. We can also see here that there are things here like the Lightning Network, right? It's operating on Bitcoin. So Ethereum has the front runner advantage here. As we can see clearly, a lot of these platforms, if not most of them, are on Ethereum. So Cardano has a lot of work to do. If we look at Bitcoin had that front runner advantage. Ethereum similarly is going to have that front runner advantage when it comes to things like DeFi. So something to keep in mind. It's an amazing thing to see that in DeFi we can see total value locked is over 1 billion, and you guys can see that this is going parabolic, right? So we can see DeFi really starting to pick up steam here. And I think that the use cases for things like decentralized finance are only going to improve as we can see more options available to consumers. So guys, that is it for this video. I definitely hope that you enjoyed it and that you found some value. If you do have any comments or suggestions for future videos, or if you are interested in anything related to Cardano, leave me your thoughts down in the comments section below. And again, guys, if you did find some value, go ahead and drop a like for me. All right, until the next video, take care.